What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Jad here from Puma Plow playing some more Farming Simulator 22. We're back on the French map. Let's get to it. The music like ended right at the an appropriate time. Did y'all hear that? That was kind of crazy, not gonna lie. All right, so first thing on the agenda, like I just said, was selling corn. That is the first thing we have to do today. You can see it is January and it's a little chilly out here, so there's nothing going on in the fields. Nothing. Actually, our environmental score, by the way, if that updates, yeah, our environmental score is 91 right now overall. So like real good, big brain, you know, big brain environmental score right now. So I'm really happy about that.
Jerzog just resubscribed for 5 months.
Really happy about that. Fire Shadow, hello. How you doing, buddy? Gerbs, I butcher that one, OG, every single time. Thank you so much for the 5 months. I'm sure I butchered that again. I do apologize. Someday I'll learn how to like English. I probably actually won't, but I apologize. Check wood chip price as well. Zether, we sold the wood chips the other day on Tuesday with Sarge. I sold them. I got it. Okay. Sometimes I think you guys just tell me that I haven't, just like, you know. Yeah. Fire Shadow, all good here, buddy. No complaints, man. I've had a good couple days, you know. I really enjoyed Tuesday with the community spotlight. I had a good stream Tuesday. I had a really good chat with a friend Tuesday night, and I watched some TV with Dad Tuesday night too. That was good. And went to the farm yesterday and had some tillage therapy, we'll call it. You know, I got to work up the garden yesterday with the field cultivator, and anytime I get to do that, I'm just, you know, I'm thrilled. Honestly, I'm always so happy to do it. I enjoy it so much. So, plus I got to watch actual farming happen yesterday, chat. The guys were down. They were planting corn on the back 80, what used to be the back 80, and they were the same farmers. They own the next door farm too. They were planting about 80 or 100 acres out there of soybeans yesterday too. So got to see some real farming going on yesterday, which is always a good time. You know, I enjoy that. So that was fun as well. So I've had a good couple days, just saying. Ben, what's going on? How are you doing? Welcome on in. All right, so I've got mother bins and auger wagons sitting here full. I came in last night. Oh, this didn't work. I thought I had that set high enough. Apparently I didn't. I had an auger sitting here. Apparently it wasn't sitting high enough because the train clobbered it. Dang it. Oh well, let's see if we can get that back up right. I bought a red auger for this, and it is an auger, as opposed to using the yellow conveyor, because it's kind of long and kind of cumbersome to move around and stuff too. So come on, Bessie, come on. Come on. Tail whip. Well, I had it. Come on. There we go. Okay. Didn't think I was ever going to get that. I swear I had this thing sitting high enough. I must not have had it far enough away. Maybe that's what it was. I don't know. Because to me, that's plenty high. I don't know. Let's try it. Let's try it, chat, huh? Shall we? I really like selling this way, by the way. I don't know. It's funny to me.
The Lightning 160 just resubscribed for 6 months.
Lightning, welcome back for 6 months. Do appreciate the resub. How you doing today? You escaped from prison yesterday for a couple of minutes. Did you get to go outside your house, Fire Shadow? Did you get to go outside, buddy? 'Cause I'm sure with like your ankle issues, I'm sure you haven't been like spending a lot of time outside, right? Can you dump into this one with a bin or an auger? I mean, I don't actually know. Chat. Can't lower that. Uh-oh. This may not work. Oh, it does. Okay. Alright, cool. Well, Fire, I hope you did get to go outside, buddy, and I know that would be definitely a good thing for you, right? Saying Lightning, appreciate the sub, man. Welcome back. Guys, I can't wait. I'm getting very excited, by the way, chat. And I know we've been talking about it a lot, but May 20th, man. I am pumped for Rust. I am pumped for Rust. I can't wait to jump back in there. And the whole battle royale situation, I can't wait for that either. I think it's gonna be funny. I think it's gonna be funny. Yes, you did. Oh. Nice, Fire Shadow. That's awesome, buddy. I'm glad to hear it. Lightning, you have COVID. Well, I hope you're doing okay with that, buddy, and you're not, like, super sick. Hope you're not doing too bad with it, you know? That's not good. Alright, look at us, chat. We're moving corn all by ourselves. We got this, boys and girls. We've got this.
Ben just resubscribed for 2 months.
Ben, thank you so much for the resub for 2 months. Do appreciate it. Welcome back, man. Appreciate the resub. You know, I've only ever, and this is kind of a weird one, I've only ever known 2 people named Ben. Like IRL. Okay, 2 people. And they are the nicest people that I've ever met. Especially the one Ben. But the other guys are really nice too. So Ben, are you a nice guy? That's the question. Bens are really nice people. I'm throwing it out there, chat. The 2 that I've ever met. Now, like, somebody named, yeah, I'm not going to say that name. Never mind. Doesn't sound right to you. Nice, Ben. Actually, the one Ben, he used to come and chat a little bit. He, when my mom was really sick, he was, we hired this company a lot to, like, drive her around. Take her to and from dialysis and stuff, because at the time, like, we didn't have our wheelchair van at that time. And, his name was Ben. He was the driver for that. And, he was literally the nicest guy, like, ever. Part of that was, you know, the profession. Obviously, doing what he was doing, he had to, like, be nice and stuff for people, but at the same time, like, he was genuinely a nice guy. So, yeah. All right, so we're just going to fill this train up real fast, chat. We're going to run it up north. We actually have a pretty darn good price for corn right now. 1,500. Our highest, well, actually, yeah, it's a little, 1,590. Our highest last year was 1,548. I did not do any, like, extra fast timing or anything. I just came in last night and I was like, oh, that's a good price for corn. So I was like, well, let me grab, you know, mother bin, a couple wagons, at least have them full for today. So we're not struggle busing with that. Then, once we get this done, we're actually going to be, well, fast timing until spring. But we're actually going to be purchasing some hay equipment. Because I'm really looking to buy cows today. But, you know, we're going to need some haying equipment to make that happen, of course. So that needs to happen. We do have hay planted or grass planted up on our south field. Yeah, I said that.
131 just resubscribed for 3 months.
Unread, welcome back for a 3-month resub. Do appreciate it. And you have triggered a hype train as well. Gigantic Wall, what's going on, man? How you doing today? Unread, do appreciate it. Cool, appreciate it. How is it going today? 358,000 still sitting here. Okay. We're going to divide and conquer our time here, guys. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. We're going to do it all.
Whoa, whoa.
Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa.
Whoa, whoa.
All right. Almost loaded. Almost loaded. Let's go. Eating lunch. Nice, gigantic. Very nice. Hope it's a good one. A good lunch. Lunch? Yeah, I guess it would be lunchtime for you, wouldn't it? I had to look at the clock and be like, what time is it again? 12:28. Central. That is. So, yesterday, chat, we kind of drove around my neighborhood a little bit, Dad and I, like on our way to the farm. We were kind of spying, you know? And, we found out the guys, the fiber guys, they were installing the conduit in the houses across the street from me in their backyard yesterday. They're getting closer, you know? Free sub day for the best people. Yeah. Arby's. Gigantic. I'm just gonna guess before you tell me. Roast beef and cheddar. Right? Beef and cheddar? Yes or no? No! I thought we were like brothers. What happened? Yo, Jay-Z! Little.
Farmin Sheard X 1500.
JC, thank you so much for the 1500 biddies, my guy. I really do appreciate you, buddy. Very kind of you as always, JC. Thank you, dude. Man, oh man. Chicken bacon ranch sandwich. Okay, that sounds really good. Why does that sound so good, gigantic? That sounds great. Throwing it out there. Blue Note, right? Like, that's me too, bro. 2 out of 6. What? Too far. I need to learn how to English. Okay, I got you. Remember when Arby's used to have the 5 for $5? And you could literally buy 5 roast beef sandwiches for $5? Who remembers those days? Raise hands. We used to do that. And I would eat like 5 sandwiches. Saying.
Jim _ Bob _ Cooter just resubscribed for 5 months.
Jim Bob, thank you so much for resubbing. I do appreciate the 5-month resub. I don't know why didn't the other one come through? Greg, man, I'm doing great, man. How are you doing? Appreciate the 4-month resub. I don't know why you didn't get an alert, but Jim Bob did. I'm not sure. I do appreciate the resubs, guys. Thank you all very much. And I am doing well. Doing well. Oh, $59,000, guys. $59,000 for a bonus on our train. There it is.
G103 Regman just resubscribed for 4 months. Haven't been on in a while. How are you, John?
I can't with that comment. That's not why your resub took forever. That's not why your resub took forever. Brian doesn't discriminate, I swear, okay? You guys are literally killing me. You see it like that doing these sandwiches when they had the 5 for 5? Dude, because you could get like remember potato cakes? Hello? They don't have those anymore, do they? Remember when Arby's had waffle fries? I do. And I very specifically remember the day when we went to Arby's and they didn't have waffle fries. Because it was a night that, it was a night my dad, brother, aunt, and I, maybe it was like a day. I don't remember if it was day or night. I think it was day. We were grabbing some food before going to the hospital to see mom. Is what it was. And I had my buddy Casey was with us for some reason. I don't remember why. There doesn't work. Guys, Brian does not discriminate. He doesn't care what color hair you guys have. Trax is what's going on, buddy. How are you? All good here. Brian does not. Oh my god. Guys, there's no discrimination setting on like Brian's AI control, okay? All right. He doesn't care. Brian sees no like hair color, okay, or anything like that. He doesn't. Sometimes Brian's just kind of, you know, on vacation. Well, darn, thought I was. Oh, shit. You guys crack me up. All right, so that's one load of corn delivered, by the way. And we have a couple more. I know this is super thrilling, but it's one of those things where it has to be done, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Just saying. So yeah. Love our frosty ground, by the way, our frosty grass. Glad we don't see this in real life anymore. Wolf 6, what's up, man? How you doing? Although there was actually like frost warnings and stuff just east of us the other day over in Illinois. Guys, thank you so much for the hype train there. I really do appreciate you guys. You guys are very kind to me as always. Much appreciation. Thank you. And I saw Blue Note say that that's all he orders is beef and cheddars, by the way. I saw that Blue Note, yes. I couldn't agree more. That's all, pretty much all I ever get from Arby's is the beef and cheddar. In fact, I had one Sunday, and because I was really nervous about it because like the whole me not being able to eat beef thing, but there was enough other flavors going on that it didn't taste too bad. The Arby, what? Vigor's Bowl. I'm coming to your Arby's, bro. I am still on HAUT-BEYLERON. Although I'm pretty sure, I'm like 99% sure I know what map I'm going to next, chat. Like, I've already pretty much decided. I was going to do a night where we like looked at maps, but like, I feel like there's almost not quite enough of them out there that I would consider playing, you know? Does that make sense? Laura Barber, all good here. How are you doing today? Welcome in. Bacon, Swiss, and the French dip. Beef and cheddar. Horde farming power, beef and cheddar is amazing. Absolutely. I couldn't agree more. Beef and cheddar. Oh man. Blue Note, that does sound... That sounds like something, buddy. I tried their crinkle cut fries. Was not impressed. Bacon. Wait, Sean, you can get bacon on it? On a beef? I didn't know that. In pain. I had a busy day yesterday. Oh, no. Well, I hope it's good pain. Like, you know, like... Is there a good pain? My brother used to tell me that pain is weakness leaving the body, and I always wanted to slap and be like, I'm not weak. I just hurt. But, you know. Yeah. They have a bacon. Okay, Sean. I did not know that. Wow. This map or the next map? This map, yes. The next map, no, because I'm going to a 4X. Next. Mr. Burt. Hi. Burt. I got to see farming yesterday, sir. Corn, soybeans, brand new 20-inch spacing soybean planter out in the field yesterday. They only stopped a lot. It's okay, you know. It was literally brand new, first field. So, yeah. Ford farming power, nice. Copperman, what's up? After playing both maps on 22, which one did I like best? After playing all three maps, there's three maps. Everybody forgets about old Erlengrat. I like Elm Creek the best out of the base game maps. Yeah. Pain in your lower back. Oh. Laura, Barbara, I'm sorry you have to deal with that. That's terrible. That's terrible. That's really unfortunate. I'm sorry. What is the next map? Wouldn't you like to know, Lightning? Wouldn't you like to know, buddy? Oh, it's all from a car accident. Man, it's really amazing how car accidents can mess you up, isn't it? Man. Been playing on Huron 16X. Oh. Copman, welcome back from town. I want to go to a 4X next because I'm really curious to see how they run on servers. 16 I wouldn't be opposed to, but not yet, you know? Yeah. Superhero. What's going on, buddy? How you doing today, man? Welcome in. Welcome in. Got a 10th of an inch. Ooh. Oh God, vigorous bull. I'm scared. I am selling the corn. Yes, chat. I am using the train and I'm actually loading it with an auger. It's actually, this is a lot, well, especially if you have multiple people. This is definitely a fast way to go at loading the train, but I'm on here by myself today, so it's a little. You always find yourself back on Elm Creek. Yeah, Elm Creek's a great. Elm Creek is a great map. Superhero, glad to hear you're doing. I'm great, buddy. I'm great, man. The dirt guys, oh, they're still working dirt. Nice. There was a lot of sprayers around me yesterday. Nobody works dirt here in the spring, Bert. One field has been worked. Actually, there was a guy out working dirt yesterday, but he's a small, like a weekend farmer. I don't even know that. He's retired from his real job. But he, his field was bad. So. Thought it was soybeans. No, we're planting, or this is all corn right now. So we actually planted a whole bunch of corn, guys. And we forage harvested the pond field, the field that used to have the pond in it. And then we harvested the rest of it with combines. And it's almost 1 million liters, so. I'll jump in for a refill. It's all good, man. It's out there. I'll get it done either way. If you want to come in, you're more than welcome. You know that, but don't feel like you have to, okay? Don't feel like you have to, all right? Until, oh. $70,000 surgery. Starting next week, games are taking a back week. Ford, I'm assuming that's because you're going to be farming, right? Oh. Oh, yeah. I'm loading out to sell today. Yep. Works more this year. Okay, Bert. For some reason, guys around here, I swear they're like allergic to working dirt in the spring. And it's like, it's the spring. You're going to have rain. Don't worry about the moisture. You know, but yet the fields look like sod fields with all the chickweed and henbit, which aggravates my dad and I to like no end, by the way. All the chickweed and henbit really annoys us, but whatever. At the same time, I know it's cheaper just to let that stuff grow and not worry about it because you're going to spray before you plant anyway. So you spray it and you're done. But like it bothers Dad and I. Between the forage harvester. Does sugarcane and pot? Oh, vigorous pull, nice. Very nice, buddy. That's awesome. But if I was farming, I think a field cultivator in the spring would be a necessity. Wait, Trent hopped in here? Hang on, chat. Hang on, chat. Hello? Look at you with Mr. Internet. Can come play Farm Sim now, huh?
Yeah.
You rented 3 high-speed discs. Wow. That's crazy, bro.
Must be picking that up sometime today.
Oh, yeah?
Must be yesterday, and then it might get word to get it today.
Nice. Can I send a picture Of my PDA. What do you mean? I'm confused. Are you in the train? Oh, wait. Was that a double sync and I just missed it?
We synced in at the same time.
Oh, that was fast. I was paying attention to chat. Wow. Okay. The more you know, chat. The more you know. All right. Ninja. Oh, dang, Ninja. You have 30 hours, huh? Nice. Well, if there is an opportunity for you to come play, we're starting on the 20th, May 20th. And everybody's welcome to join as long as everybody can agree we're playing PvP. Or sorry, PvE. PvE. Except for the way I'd like to do it is maybe we set up like a battle zone or something, you know? Show the this game doesn't have a PDA. What do you mean by PDA? Oh, is the other yelling at you in the game again?
Oh, I was covering up the GPS stuff again.
Oh, hey, I think Sarge is here now too. Sarge.
Oh, afternoon.
Howdy, how's it going?
Going good.
Okay, the map, I understand that. Sorry, yeah, here's the map. This is HAUT-BEYLERON, the French map. We've done some modification. We got rid of the pond. I'm going to be honest, Vigorous Bull, I know this was your idea. This forest, I don't know that it's going to ever be a field. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think it will. Okay, so they're all good. I don't think this will ever be a field. It's going to cost too much money to landscape. I don't know that it's possible for us to have that much money and still be interested in playing this map, if that makes any sense at all. You know?
Is it pretty hilly, kind of like what Matt's doing?
I mean, we could go the government route or just add in a whole bunch of money, yes. But then the map's not fun to me. FS13 did have like a
hilly.
Yeah. You think you turned it off? Turned off what? Alright, we'll catch you later. Holy cow. Ruthless Terror, how do you buy the stuff between the fields? So, if you have fields that are next to each other, you just buy it and you get that land. But, like, there are some places, like, say, there's places you can't buy. Basically, just click on it. If it lights up, you can buy it. So, yeah.
At the last of the corn.
Gotta get back to working in the garage. Have fun with that. You want to come clean my garage out? Come do that. Or farm, your county banned herbicide use. What? You can't use any herbicide at all? We got it all, right, Trent?
Yep. Got it all.
Alright, after that. Interesting. That's crazy. So, wow. Lots of cover crops, maybe? Maybe? Wow. Is Leonard here? I don't think so, but he's probably working. Big work guy, you know. They banned it. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I don't, nah, he's not here right now, Bert. What's up? What's up? That's kind of crazy, though, huh? Cover crops and row cultivators. Wow. We're close. Bad news for 8RXs. Uh-oh, what's that? What's that? Oh, man, I was talking to a farmer yesterday. And according to his guy at John Deere, like the John Deere salesman at like our local, you know, stuff, right? According to this guy, John Deere is sold out of tractors for this entire year. You cannot order a new John Deere tractor for this year. Okay? It's only the end of April. And he says John Deere is very close, as a company, John Deere, by the way, is very close to being sold out of tractors for next year already. So if you want to order a tractor, you could possibly still order one for next year. But it's like getting down to the wire. He said, now, if you want a combine, we can get you a combine. Apparently, there's still combines available for this year. But he said, as far as tractors, they're almost sold out for all of next year already. Like, what? That's kind of crazy. You know? Kind of crazy. 2 years. Plant inside dress and you burn up front tracks. Oh, really, Bert? Interesting. Very interesting. So the guy from the dealer, the salesman, was trying to get my farmer guy to buy a new combine. He's like, no. Yeah, all the turning, that's true, Bert. Yeah, you're gonna burn those tracks off. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, because the farmers that I was talking to, like, they already have 2 combines. They're both fairly new. So, yeah, no. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. And the crazy thing for John Deere, at least right now, is it's top to bottom. Like, all the way down to a lawnmower you can't get. It's kind of insane. I seen... Dang, Ford. Dang. Awesome. Oh, wow, Bert. Gotcha. Tips? Why what? Why can't you get anything? Supply chain issues.
Those tanks would be nice to get.
Those tanks, yeah, sound pretty cool. Supply chain issues from top to bottom. They can't get material. They can't get engines. They can't whatever. Probably don't have enough employees to build the stuff, you know. 9 ends, the smallest. Nice. Dad ordered lawnmowers last year in October, chat. Last year in October, and he is now being told that he will not get them until next year. And it's not from John Deere. It's from a different company. Yeah, it doesn't sell John Deere, of course. But yeah. Kind of crazy. Yeah, right, Copperman. I think the biggest problem is supply chain issues. Not being able to get parts to build them, you know? No, I think it's supply chain. I know in the lawnmower world, anyway, chat, it's like engines. They can't get enough engines, and I mean, they're all built in China, but yeah. The used tractor market is insane right now. Absolutely. It's stupid. Stupid high. You guys ever watch Machine Repeat? He'll, like, you know, show an auction and be like, new record price. And it's every piece of equipment, every tractor, new record price. Like we were talking to the farmers yesterday. It's like, well, run it until she blows up, you know. The guys that bought the farm, they traditionally don't buy anything new. They usually buy like lease tractors, like lease return tractors. That's what they typically buy. So they don't have like an R series tractor. All their stuff's older. It's all John Deere. But it's all older. You know, like I said, not an R series. I think they were planting corn yesterday with a 7930. So. Cool. Oh. Yeah, Blue Note. It's everything right now. It's crazy. It's absolutely insane how it's just everything. You know. That's why the other day we were talking, and Ghost was in here, and I said something to her about she's buying an air conditioner for her stream room, like a window unit. I was like, you need to go get that thing like soon before they're sold out of those things too, because like Everything is solid out still. It's crazy. I'm saying. 2011 Ranger. Oh, wow. Nice.
Okay, is this all the corn?
Yeah.
Wow.
Are they going to price gouge them? They might a little bit. Biggest bowl, maybe. I've sold 2 loads of corn already, Sarge. I just sold my second one, and I'll be back for the remainder. Coming back.
Why did I think we had?
We had like 1 million. Or no, I've sold 600,000 so far. Whatever's left in that bin is what we have now. That makes sense?
Yeah, it does. I just thought we'd harvested more.
Now there's 190,000 sitting somewhere. It's in the train. That gigantic wall. What? You just saw a semi slam into a bridge with a forklift? Oh God. Hope the driver's okay. Yeah, right, Bert. Now they did buy their last combine they bought. Actually, it wasn't the last combine because they bought a 680 was the last one they bought, but they bought a 790. I think it's a 790, 780, 790, something like that. And it was brand new. And the only reason they bought that is because apparently the salesman at the particular John Deere dealer was a bit of an alcoholic. And he would just order equipment without having it sold. So he ordered a however many thousands of dollar combine without having it sold. And it showed up one day and the boss at the dealership was like, whose is this? And they're like, well, it has so-and-so's name on it. Yeah, so-and-so was actually in the hospital with like alcohol poisoning. And so they called him and he's like, whose is it? And he's like, I don't know. He had no clue. It turns out it was nobody's. Remember, I got you, gigantic. Holy cow, man. So, buddy, of course, he lost his job immediately. But yeah, so they started calling like everybody that had been his customer, and they're like, "Hey, did you order a combine?" And everybody's like, "No." And finally, they got to like the guys that bought the farm, and they're like, "Did you order a combine?" And they're like, "No, but we'd be interested in if we get it for the right price." And basically, because they had this brand new combine sitting on their lot that wasn't claimed, they cut them a huge deal. So they got a really, really good deal on it. Plus, they traded off their old one. So that's why they have the combine that they have. Yeah. I got you, Bigger Spool. I got you, man. Holy cow. Oh, he definitely deserved. Yeah. I don't know if he got help or anything. I have no idea. I don't know the guy. I've never met the guy. So I wouldn't know, but hopefully, yes, he got some help. Hopefully, yeah. Sergeant could be sitting on the north train too. I'm not sure. I'll finish the train.
I'll find out here in a second.
All right, all good. All good. Oh, although it shouldn't be in the north train because that corn that we harvested up there, I very specifically myself, I hauled it down here.
Yeah, we hauled that down.
Yeah, I know I hauled that. Yeah. So, kind of interesting. Is that it, Trent?
Well, there's wheat in here.
Oh, looks like it.
All right, there's wheat. Is there no corn?
Now, look, up there, it's 190.
Okay,
000.
that's where it's hiding then. Okay. All right, I'll load up. I'm right here. Don't worry about loading.
Huh?
Ow.
Or did you already load?
I just started.
Oh, that's fine. You can dump it back in the auger. Bag in if you want. I'll grab it when I go past. Or grab a full load. That's fine too. It's all good either way, Sarge. I'm here. I'm loading. Start. Yeah, right, Ford? Yeah. Deer stuff, I mean, it's anything modern, but it's so expensive. So expensive. It's all outrageous. But that green paint, I guess there's something to it, you know. Green paint costs more, I guess, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not bashing John Deere. John Deere's a good product. As long as you're talking like actual tractors, I wouldn't say that like John Deere lawnmowers I would say are not good, but that's just me.
Depends on where you get them from.
Well, I'm talking like new stuff. Saying?
Depends on where you get them from.
Yeah.
Was I aware that I have a certified fork? Have you seen those TikToks where somebody's at a concert and they're like, these people don't know they're in the presence of a certified forklift operator? I have to pay 5K. Wow. And what do you mean it depends where you get them from? What do you mean by that?
Box store versus implement.
Well, fair play. Yeah, because they're not the same ones. The box store, any of that stuff at the box store is kind of junk. Let's be real. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like the Deere mowers that I've ran, all came from actual dealerships.
I got you. I got you.
Pretty good.
Just partial to my Gravely, I'm gonna be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I might be a little biased, okay? Always liked the Gravely brand. Always have. But I've also, you know, between my walk behind and now the zero turn, I've run a lot, like put a lot of hours on Gravely, so. Yeah. Gotcha, gigantic. Gotcha, man. Holy cow. Crazy. Any recommendations on a PC steering wheel? I use the Logitech G920. I really enjoy the Logitech. I think it's a good system. Yeah. That's what I would recommend, but that's just me. I don't know.
Pretty nice there, Bert.
Yeah. Am I gonna get all this? I hope so. I don't think I will. Trent, how much is left in that bin? Dang. I have to come back for like
10,500.
Wow.
And 5,000 in the auger.
Okay, I'll be back. Enjoy your Kubota zero turn. Nice. I'm not saying that other brands are junk, by the way, Chad. I don't. This is like the Ford versus Chevy argument. I don't want to get into that because you guys are definitely allowed to like what you guys like. You know, I'm not going to tell you one brand's junk over another one. The reason I say things about certain brands is because of my dad selling lawnmowers over the years, fixing lawnmowers over the years. You know, your yard man tractor you buy at Walmart or whatever it is, it's a piece of junk, but I think we can all agree on that, you know? I'm not going to like pick on Kubota or, you know, Ferris or Deere or any of that. I'm not going to do that, but you know, I'm partial to my Gravely, but that's just me, you know? Oh, I know they all break, Bert. I'm not saying that either, you know? I've run a Kubota tractor. That's my only experience with Kubota is a little tractor. I forget what it was. It was a great little tractor. I loved it. I did. Yeah. Oh yeah, good old diesel exhaust fluid. Gotta love it. Yeah. Yeah. The one that's working. That's right, Bert. Yeah. Yeah. I will say though, with the Ferris, like the Ferris zero turns that everybody like, at least around St. Louis, Ferris is a very, very strong name. And these people are like, oh, I have back problems, so I'm going to go buy a Ferris zero turn where the whole thing is suspended. It has four-wheel, like, independent suspension. That's great. But do you know how much it cost in 500 hours to replace all of these suspension parts? Plus, with having four-wheel independent suspension on that thing, do you know what that actually does to your, like, quality of cut? It's not good. Because your whole lawnmower's bouncing as you're cutting grass. Not good. You want a good suspended seat is what you really want. Anyway, I always loved an air ride seat. I used to, I've driven lawnmowers that had an air ride seat, like out of a semi almost. And that's amazing. You get that sucker set right, you just like float. It's, oh, that's something. That's something cool, man.
Where are those on?
Used to be on a Gravely 460, but they quit making those. That's actually the lawnmower Dad wanted to buy, but all of a sudden they just announced last year. They're like, yeah, we're done. You can't get them anymore. No more.
Well, I kind of want to try one of those.
Oh my God, it's amazing. I actually know a guy that took a seat out of a semi and put it on a zero turn.
You know, it would. You could probably go with hydraulic ride.
You could, yeah.
I mean, you already got a hydraulic system on most mowers.
Yeah. True, true.
Oh, a lot of tractors have that.
Yeah. Yeah, that, what do they call that? Like a live seat or something?
I call it nice.
I don't have any experience with them, but I've heard of them. Yeah, but that air ride was just, it was incredible. I'm telling you, it was like, well, dude, I'm floating on a cloud cutting grass right now.
Mm-hmm.
St. Louis is on the opposite side of the state. Wait, Ford, are you in Kansas City? Bro, there's so many people from Kansas City that hang out around here. You like Dixie choppers? See, I would never run a Dixie chopper personally, but that's my opinion. But, you know, that's fine. I don't, whatever. That wasn't it Dixie
really
chopper that had, wasn't that Dixie chopper that had the Orange County custom guys, the motorcycle guys, build them the motorcycle? Wasn't that Dixie chopper?
I think so.
I remember seeing it. I was at Louisville and I saw that thing. It was beautiful. Just saying. I always thought that was really, it was a really cool bike. But yeah.
Yeah. And then there are some places where application is going to dictate what you get.
Oh, sure. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you might need a cut quick. Ever heard of those?
No, I haven't.
They're really, really wide. Most of them run duals. And like where you sit actually will stay level. So like it kind of pivots, and they're mostly used for like mowing extreme hills. They're pretty cool. You're an hour and okay, you're south of Kansas City. Okay, I got you, man. A lot of Missourians as well, or Midwest, just not Shane. There you go. Yeah, Bert. The Ferris lawnmower you just saw costs more than the house you. Yeah, there's some really spendy. Like a Ventrac kinda, but it's, look up Cut Quick. It's a different thing. They're very different. I don't think there's that many of them out there. The only place I've ever actually seen one mowing was up in Chicago. They were mowing this hillside that, like, I don't even know how you could walk on this hillside. It was so steep. But they were mowing it. They were mowing it, and I'm like, y'all are crazy, because I would have needed a new pair of pants mowing that hillside. Saying. Oh, you're in between Joplin and Kansas City. I got you. Awesome. Gotcha. You always ran a cut quick so you could hang out. Oh my god. Oh god. Trying the bad jokes, huh? Oh goodness. Yeah, talking about like the price figures. Well, the most expensive lawnmower that I've personally had my hands on was a $30,000 zero turn, and that was the Hustler 104, 104-inch lawnmower, and it retailed for about 30 grand, or right around 30 grand. So that's Torsion. It's all good, buddy. It's all good, buddy. I thought it was funny, not gonna lie. But yeah, all good, dude. All right, chat. We're finally done selling corn. An hour into stream and I'm done selling corn. Look at us. Let's go, chat. Well, you get on to do something fun here in a minute. You know, at some point, I'm just going to quit selling at the train. And just take a lower price. Because, although the problem is it's a really good price. You know? That's the problem. That's why we use the train, chat. It's just such a process, you know? That's okay. It's all good. Hopefully our next map, we don't have to use a train. I don't think there's no train. I'm not saying the name of the map, by the way, Trent. I'm going to keep people guessing.
Okay. Stay quiet about it.
I know you know the map.
Yeah, I know, but...
Have somebody fix the price? I mean, true. I don't think we'll have to worry about it, though. Elon Musk is buying country music? No, I didn't know that. I saw a video last night on TikTok, and it was like, how many sports teams could Elon Musk buy? And basically, he could buy all of the NFL, all of the NBA, all of the NHL, and all of the MLB, and still have billions of dollars laying around. And it's like...
That'd be a flex.
A little bit, right? You imagine if he which he probably never do, but it'd be crazy, wouldn't it? That would be crazy. All right, chat. So off the corn, we just made 1.9 million, which is not bad.
No, considering what? Not quite half. Maybe a third of the crop we ground up into silage.
Yeah. Yeah. Basically. Squirrel Dan, welcome in. How's it going? Yeah, all of us. That wasn't part of the thing. But basically it was all sports teams, and they're like, oh, and then he could probably buy a bunch of soccer teams too, because why not? You know, it's like, just why not? Dan, we actually, one of our first things we need to accomplish today is mowing grass as soon as it is ready. We also need to decide what we're planting, and I think we're going to go back with soybeans, right, Sarge? We had talked about that the other day, right?
We talked about it, but I don't know if we actually decided.
I say we go back with soybeans because I'm trying to make as much money as possible. I'm not trying to rush this map or hurry this map along, but the more soybeans we harvest, the faster we get done with this map so we can go on to something else. I'm not ready to move on per se. I do want to finish this map. We're not going to just leave it hanging. But, you know. Yeah.
Cows.
Bumblebee, what's going on? How are you doing today? We are going to get some cows, yeah. We don't have any hay to feed them right now, Sarge, so we might as well wait on that for a minute.
Sounds like you're a not single player map.
Yeah, I'm ready to go on that one with cows. I don't have money to buy the actual cows. You decided not to plant soybeans IRL this year. Really? People around here are planting soybeans like crazy this year. We're going to be forage wagoning it up to that storage grain bin thing up there, up yonder, is what we're going to be doing with it. With our hay, which is ready, but we really should let it go to the second day. We'll get a better, we'll get a higher yield. So we'll go one more day. Ambush Mom, hello. How are you doing today? Welcome in.
Not to mention you'd start planting beans.
Yeah, we'll start planting beans too. Exactly. We'll divide and conquer. When do we complete a map? When we own everything, and we're kind of just like, okay, is there anything else on our list we want to get done? No? Okay, cool. Let's do it, you know? Strawberry milk sounds good. Really?
Have we got grass cutting equipment yet?
We do not have any grass cutting equipment. Squirrely Dan says dibs on mowing. Okay, so the question here is, do we want to go just a big M, or do we want to go toe behind / front 3-point hitch for the mowers? I don't really care.
Of course, we could be mean. Since he called dibs, we'll give him a walk behind.
Yeah, he never said what kind of mower.
All right, we got the mower right here. We'll put GPS on it. You gotta wear the Scarfire 3000 hoodie, or
You gotta be careful what you call dibs on.
All right.
I'll be here.
Seriously.
Bert, all good, sir. Your pillow's calling your name. You think you got lonely. Bert, all good, buddy. You do what you gotta do, man. I just appreciate the time that you can be here, and if you can't be here, then that's fine too. I think I'm gonna go with the tow behind, the new more, right? Because it's bigger. It's 2 meters bigger, 2.1 meters bigger. Dan really wants the Vicon though. Vicon's not better. The Vicon works, but it's not better. It's the same thing. All right, we'll buy that one. Fine. I'm cool with it. It doesn't matter to me. Okay, so there's that, and then actually I should have just got that without the rake because we have to ted it. Because we're making hay.
Yep.
So there's a tedder, and then we'll need a rake. It's gonna be interesting up on this hill, by the way, to do this. Hopefully it works. If not, we'll change our strategy and go somewhere else. And we have loading wagons already, so there's all that stuff we need for that. 100 grand for mowing reasons, which is fine. Tow behind. I got you, Dan. I wish the rear steer would lock out. I don't know, Bert. I don't know. I wish you had a button to lock the rear steer on that thing.
Only when backing up, yeah.
Yeah. Other Trent, hello, Trent 417. How you doing today? Yeah, I got you. And then we're gonna start planting beans, right? As well.
Sure.
When I get on that, grab the special tractor. The special tractor, chat. The Fett with all the horsepower. All the ponies, boys. I got them all. I caught them all. Oh, hey, there's up. There's up.
Light pole.
Yeah, this tractor doesn't care, though. It just said light pole. Who dat? Oh, man. You do have to get used to driving this tractor, I will say. A, the hips are a little wide. And B, it doesn't mess around. It does not mess around at all. Pretty great. Try mowing with winch cables. Right? This tractor just does not care. Does not care. Right, so I need to switch my crops first off. We shouldn't have to do anything with yield maps, right? Or like
Reset them last harvest.
we can reset all of our numbers. But as far as like purchasing new soil maps, we shouldn't have to do that, right?
I think 3 years pre-harvest.
Okay. I mean, we still have data, so I'm gonna assume that we're good, right? Although,
Should be
like,
good, yeah.
that homestead field, how do we get that to, like... Oops, what did I just do? Oh, I, like, cleared it. Oh. We want to clear all data? No, we don't want to do that. How's that work? I think I just broke it. Or no, I didn't. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay. Okay. So I'm okay. All right. I get it. There's kind of two ways to clear, right? You clear that or you clear the actual. Okay. I get it now. I get it. Why is that going like that? That's weird. Because we still have, okay. All right, this is what we didn't do last before harvesting, by the way. We need to make sure we do this. Although it kind of really doesn't matter. Go in and look at yield, Sarge, on these fields. You'll see what I'm saying. I'm literally clearing all that out. Like, just nuking all of our yield data. So that when we harvest next time, we'll actually have yield data.
Oh, okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, because it's transposing on top of what it's already there.
Yeah, because that's what I noticed last time. It was like you still had the other information, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, can we clear it for the grass too? Does the yield show up for grass? Like it shows up for everything else? It does. Okay, cool. Ooh, wow, that's really nuking the nitrogen level too on that grass where he's mowing. That is nuking it. The 0?
Oh, yeah, it is. Like 200 to
200 to 0.
0.
Wow. Talk about like 0 to 0. My God. That's
One
crazy.
pass, I think, where Sarge is maybe 4 or 5.
All the bald eagles. What? Copperman?
Pass where?
Do I Sarge?
I was wondering where he was talking about because I'm sitting here on a planet.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I must have been scrolling in. I don't know.
Yeah,
They don't
Dan's
say
in-
names on the map.
I really wish on the map it would show you names. I really do.
Everything beans.
Everything beans. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. We'll have a big old bean harvest. Bumblebee, so far, I'm actually really digging the whole precision thing. I didn't really care for it in 19, I'll be honest. But here in 22, I'm really liking it. I think mostly, I really like this whole like environmental score. Like, I'm not a hippie IRL, okay? But like, if I can use less Roundup IRL, I will use less Roundup IRL, okay? But the environmental score gives you a bonus when you sell stuff. And so for that reason alone, I like the whole environmental side of precision farming. The special tractor I'm talking about, this is it. This is the special tractor. It's got like 1200 horsepower and it goes really fast and it just doesn't care. So this is it. But yeah, I'm actually really digging precision on 22. Still learning some stuff about it, but for the most part, I think we got it down now. And like, I didn't understand at first that after you harvest, your nitrogen score goes up, and I was like, well, that's really dumb. But it's like the game is rewarding you for using all of your nitrogen and not having excess nitrogen. Therefore, IRL, of course, it would run off into streams and stuff. So by using all the nitrogen, the game's like, hey, good job. How many ponies? Like 1,200. This thing is real strong. It's like, you know, the mod Strong Farmer mod, chat. That's like this tractor. This strong tractor. Strong tractor. Fast tractor. It's strong and it's fast. Okay. Sarge, where'd you go?
Went across the bridge.
Okay, I'm gonna go up north and get the hill done.
Okay.
Because like that's the worst spot that we have probably, and well, you know, I got strong tractor. Now chat, you're gonna notice on the mini map the nitrogen is going to appear to look really bad because we are planting soybeans, and soybeans really do not need nitrogen. They'd use a little tiny bit, but they actually put nitrogen into the soil. To me, in the game, they maybe don't put as much as they maybe should, but that's also something that could be fixed in an update. I don't know. I know they're going to be working on oilseed radish in a future update because they broke it with precision and the whole update and everything. So that'll happen eventually. I should have turned there. But yeah, so our mini map is still going to look really bad while we're planting. And that is just simply because soybeans don't really need nitrogen. So that is why. And actually, you know, Sarge, we're sitting at $6.2 million, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me go do something really fast. Change that. Pay back the loan. Make everybody happy. Chad, are you happy? Everybody hates having loan out, which I agree. To a point. It's a necessary thing for a long time in farm sim, as far as I'm concerned.
I'll be back. I'm gonna go try to finish up on the planter so
All
it's
right.
field ready.
All right, Trent, have fun.
Yep.
Don't smash any knuckles.
Oh yeah. Be a little bit of blood spent on it, but
Blood, sweat, and tears, right?
Yep.
I love it. That's how you know it's a good project. All right, so we're gonna pay back the loan, chat, and then we're probably gonna look at some land. We know that we need to keep about $1 million for cows, or we can just go ahead and place our cow building. We need to keep about $1 million for that, and plus, you know, some money for operating costs, which again, that's what a loan can be used for. So, all right, we're officially debt free, chat. We're debt free. Do it. How am I doing it so fast? I'm using the escape and the mouse stand is what I was doing. I'm clicking on it and I'm hitting it, not escape, but backspace. Sorry, backspace. Let's go ahead and set up a north-south line. Yeah, I spam click both, basically, so that is how, Dan. All right, plant soybeans, and you guys will see my nitrogen is 0 right now, because that's all I'm putting down is nothing. So I actually should not have filled up on fertilizer. Should have just filled my seed. That's okay. It's all good. But I know a lot of people, like the last week when we were planting soybeans, everybody was like, why aren't you fertilizing? It's like, because they don't need it. Fertilizer is based on your soil type and your seed, whatever you're planting, which is really, really cool. So just like in real life, they don't really fertilize soybeans. So I like something like corn or wheat needs a lot, especially corn. I would say corn's one of the heaviest users, right? Can be
Corn uses a lot of nitrogen.
Yeah. You got to think about what you're growing. I mean, the amount of like plant material too. It's a lot. You know, you get like 7-foot tall corn. That's a lot of plant. Which is not uncommon at all to get, at least around here, 7-foot tall corn. It happens every year.
It's not uncommon.
No. You know the whole knee high by the 4th of July thing, Sarge?
Yeah, it better be up to my shoulder or my head.
If it's knee high by the 4th of July, I must be on a ladder.
Or you're in North Dakota.
Yeah. I've always wanted to like get in the loader bucket of the tractor and like put myself so it's knee high to me and then take a picture and be like, hey, it's knee high by the 4th, y'all. Sandy Camp, what's going on, dude? How you doing? Yeah, because that whole knee high thing just always has cracked me up. Like, you all are so full of it. If your car's only knee high, you're doing something wrong. Or yeah, you're way up north somewhere. Yeah.
Now, there was a time that was accurate.
Well, yeah, but GMOs and
yeah,
they plant stuff earlier these days. And,
now, that was before my time.
yeah, I'll say back when it was a weed in Mexico, right? Just saying. I got a package delivered, chat. I got a package. I got a package. I got a package. Hey, 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 hey. I ordered something cool yesterday, chat. Yep. Ready to be your travel entertainment. You're about 20 minutes. Oh, are you traveling again, Sam? I don't know how entertaining I'll be today, but I can try, buddy. So I have these wireless like outdoor cameras, right? And I mostly have them for when I have Christmas lights out, but it's nice to have them all year round too. And problem is they're wireless, so you have to charge them. And so you like mount the camera somewhere, you know, kind of hide it, and then you got to rip it down and charge it every once in a while. And it's like, well, that kind of stinks. So the Wise is who I have the cameras, the brand Wise. They've come out with solar panels, and they're not big. They're tiny little solar panels, but apparently they'll keep the cameras charged. And I'm like, that's cool. So I actually ordered this mount that clips onto your gutter, which it shouldn't be a problem. It clips on your gutter, and it has a mount for the solar panel and a mount for the camera on like those one thing. And I'm like, that's, yes, please. I'm here for that. So ordered me one last night. I was like, that's cool. We're still a month early. Oh yeah, Bert. Oh, I even remember people not planting corn for like ever when I was a kid, Bert. Like, I remember that. Sand camp, you're heading to the farm. Okay. How long do they last? It depends on the weather. In the summer, they last longer. Like spring and fall, they really last longer. It's the cold or like the heat that really kills the batteries. And how much motion they see. Because like in the winter, I'll have them pointing at the street for like, you know, reasons, and they'll nuke themselves in like a week. So, but they're catching, you know, if I have them facing the street, every single car that goes by, they record a clip and send it to my phone. So it's a lot of activity. But like the camera that's in my backyard, it'll last months without like the battery going out. They sell them for ring cams. I gotcha. Nice. Mid-May was early. Oh yeah, Bert. I can remember that even. Yeah. It seems like around here, it's like as soon as one guy's crazy enough to go, they all just, oh, Fred's going, I gotta go plant. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's usually the way it goes around here. Or, oh, Fred's out spraying, I gotta go spray. Like, dude, you're leaving ruts with a sprayer. What are you doing?
Now, there was a guy back home that's like that.
Oh, really?
He had to be the first one in the field.
Yep. Yep. And now it's just like, as soon as that insurance date hits, you know, it's April like 10th around here, I believe, 15th, something like, I think it's 10th. As soon as that hits, usually they go crazy. It's actually weird here. We're not going to see corn out of the ground before the end of April. That's only 2 more days. And there's just not going to be corn. It's crazy. Sand camp, yeah, they're the Wise outdoor cams. So you can look them up. They're on Amazon and stuff. I know you're driving right now, but yeah, the Wise outdoor. They're meant to be outdoor. They're purposely made that way so that like you don't have to have a wire to them. They have wired cameras too. I have some of their wired cameras. I have some wired cameras like looking out the windows in the front of the house, like towards the street. That's the one I look at all the time to like see if my dad's home. It's like I can just pull it up on my phone and boom, you know. Polar Bear, all good here, buddy. How are you doing today? How's it going, man? Yeah, I gotta fix that skipper. I just left chat. Can't have skippers. No skippers here, chat. Yeah, but no, I really like my cameras that I have. They just they don't like, you know, 0-degree temperatures. That's all. Plant beans. Yeah, right, Bert? And they were out yesterday planting both around me, so. Yeah, and actually the reason they only had one of their corn planters out yesterday, they go, this is the only dry field that we have. And like these guys, you know, they farm thousands and thousands of acres. They're like, yep, this is our one dry field. So that's why we're here. Awesome, Polar Bear, glad to hear it. Yeah, they're like, we have dry dirt. We're going to plant it today. And of course I think it's gonna rain. I don't know if it rained already today or like it's going to rain or what, but there's like rain around today. So they'll probably get shut down for a couple days. Again. Oh, there's all kinds of rain around. Cons. I left another skipper, didn't I, chat? Dang it. Did I? Sure did.
Yep. But how I mentioned that there was one guy
Mhm.
when we were growing up. Like I said, when we first seen it, yeah, you know, it was accidental.
Yeah.
And then we tested the theory out after that. And then it became a little bit of entertainment.
So what, you would like pretend like you're out there seeding just to see him go?
No, all
Oh.
you had to do was look like you were going to do field
Oh.
any kind. You know, and it could be one of those we're just pulling stuff out of the building, cleaning stuff up, doing some maintenance on
Yeah.
whatever, or some random project. Who knows?
And he
I
would hit
will
the field.
guarantee you, almost by the end of the day, he's going to be out in the field. You know, there's still frost in the ground.
Okay.
But,
And he
so
would be
where
out.
He's going to be out there. He's either going to have something broke or stuck.
That's funny. Lightning, this is a 100-foot cedar. It is a real thing. IRL. Mike Mitchell runs them, and Tony Fast just got one, actually. Fast Egg, Montana. Yeah. I don't know, Gigantic. You should ask him before you do that. By the way, my GPS was set a little wide. I just did an auto width again, and it shrunk it up a little, so it should be better now. But that's kind of funny, though, Sarge.
Yeah.
So you guys would like do stuff on purpose to mess
Yeah,
with.
the first year it was kind of okay. That just don't make any sense. And it was, we did have bunches. No, it can't be. Well, next time, let's see. Sure enough.
That's
Okay.
funny. That's funny. Oh, Bert said he would pull the planter out of the shed on the same type of guy, and he would do the same thing. Head to the field. That's great. And I swear that's how it is here. To a point. I mean, some of the guys, like, there's the small time farmers that, you know, they just have their 100 acres or whatever, and they don't really care. They just do their own thing. Oh, I got you, Stan. Okay. Actually, I haven't watched him in forever. I probably should. The whole skipper down there, too. Dang. Chat, I'm not a pro farmer today, boys, huh? My GPS was wrong. I'm going to blame it on GPS, okay? These darn computers. That's the problem, Chad. It's darn. My auto width was not right, Dan. It was set wider than... See it? Why does it keep changing? I want it to be less. Technically, it's a 100-foot cedar, so my GPS should say 100. We'll go for 99.99. So that's what we're gonna go with. Okay. One day I'll be a pro farmer, chat. Okay. Probably not. Oh yeah. All right, let's go. But now we got our GPS shrunk up just a little bit. We should be good to go. You see, here back in my day, we used a tree in the distance. Sam, you know how like impossible that would be at my farm? Because, buddy, you're looking like miles for a tree in some directions. I'm just saying, there's nothing, you know, depending on which way you're looking. Yeah. Like literally miles. So, kind of funny. All right, we got this, chat. We're good to go. We're planting our beans. Look at the yield pattern. Okay. Found about trees and ditches. Gotcha. Yeah, we don't. We don't have that. We ain't got no gas in it. Okay, that's not 90% yield down there. Dang. Not terrible, I guess, overall. There's some 125 in there, so that's good. Good. Yeah, it'll work. All right. So, by the way, chat, remember a while back we were talking about fiber installation crews in a St. Louis suburb. They hit a gas line and blew up a house. The good thing is, in my neighborhood, now that they're installing fiber, all of our gas lines are in the front yards. They run along the street. They're installing the fiber underground in our backyards. I thought they were going to go overhead for sure. I for sure thought they were going overhead. But they have this little tiny boring machine that's like 35 inches wide probably. So it'll fit through gates, and they're driving that sucker in everybody's backyard. I'm actually very surprised they're doing it. It's weird how it's broken down. It's because the what's it called, Dan? It's because your soil types is what it is. It follows your soil type exactly. Is what it is. It's all based on your soil type. So, yeah. Skane, I will keep on plowing. How you doing, man? Always be plowing. I was kind of plowing with a field cultivator yesterday at the farm. It was a little wet, but like the garden really needed to be worked, so we did it anyway. I'd have done it like twice, 3 times, 4 times in some spots. That's okay. I really, really want to make our field cultivator Toby or 3-point hitch, by the way, chat. It's toe behind right now, and for the little area that we're trying to actually use it in, 3-point hitch would be so much better. You know, I could back into the corner and then drive out, you know. It'd be so much easier. The problem is the way the wheels are on that field cultivator, they sit really far forward. And so like backing that thing up is actually very, pretty difficult, but I think do. I tend to drive in a lot of circles. The garden has been crop circled. We'll just say that much. So yeah. I need more room to turn around, Chad. It's just not working. Biskeen, how's it going, man? Welcome in. Welcome on in. But it would be pretty easy. Chop the tongue off, make a 3-point hitch. We got the welder, but the tongue is all made out of angle iron. We'd probably repurpose a lot of that for making the hitch. It wouldn't be that hard. We've made several 3-point hitches in the past, so like wouldn't be a big deal. I was making mostly right turns yesterday, gigantic, because all the controls on that tractor are on the right, of course. And when you sit, you tend to look back to your right. At least I do on a tractor. There are a lot of other people do as well. So I always rather turn right than left when I'm out there working. Besides, I'm not in NASCAR. Lots of right turns, though. I was a little nervous. The real farmers were watching me, and I was like, I don't know about this. I don't know how I feel about this. The one guy was waiting by they use these old straight trucks, old grain trucks. They put some giant tanks in the back. They put starter fertilizer in. The one guy was waiting for the other guy to get done planting so he could fill them up again. And really... Hey, San, you have fancy tractors where the seat turns? Wow. What's that like? Ain't got that. I bet you don't have a transmission hump on your tractors either, do you? You got a flat floor. The good thing is if it's colder to run that tractor, that transmission's nice and warm. You just kind of, you know, put your legs against it and keep you warm. On the 995. Kinda nice. Not gonna lie. Yeah, we ain't got that fancy, seat that turns,
I will say the seats that pivot a little bit,
Uh-huh.
they're nice.
I would imagine that would be very nice, yeah.
I mean, they don't turn a whole lot, but
No.
if you just 10, 15 degrees maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe a little, who knows, somewhere around.
Every little bit helps, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I know I don't sit like when I'm grading my lane, let's say.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very turned in the seat, Yeah. Because you're looking backwards more than you're looking forward. Or plowing or really anything. You're looking backwards more. You have an Oliver on the farm still? Nice, Sam. Nice. Never really been around Olivers. My dad's cousin has an Oliver, but never really been around it. He chisels with it. His chisel stays hooked up year-round to an Oliver. I don't know what model it is or anything, but stays hooked up year-round. Because that's all he does with that tractor is chisel. Little 5-shank, 6. I don't even know what it is. Probably a 5-shank. Not a big chisel. But it has more horsepower than the John Deere that he has, so he can go a little faster with it. But he's also out there chiseling, like, January. So he's not we'll say too enthusiastic at like getting the job done, So and every fall, and actually here just the other day, he uses what we call for him a ridger. Anybody want to guess what a ridger actually is? What's the real name for a ridger? Because he's not actually trying to ridge. He's working dirt. But we call it a ridger because it's not set right. I'll ruin it. It's a disc. His disc is set so bad that he leaves just... It's awful. It's awful the way he ridges up his fields. And it's not an intentional thing. He just doesn't know how to set a disc. Apparently his dad never knew how to set a disc either. His dad was my dad's brother, or dad's uncle. And apparently he could never set a disc either. And I guess father like son can't set a disc. I always want to go in there and like set his disc for him when he's not there. Because it sits outside. I just want to go change
that,
it.
or they're just going too fast.
He probably is going a little fast, but he sets it so bad. I've thought about it, Bert. Dad and I both have thought about it because, I mean, I don't have a ton of experience with the disc, but I do have some. Yeah. Yeah. See, my grandpa was the one that everybody called to help set plows. Grandpa could set a plow. Nobody else around here could set a plow, apparently. And one guy, of course, plowing was a common practice back then. Of course, everybody plowed every fall back then. And the one guy like had such fits with his plow, he called Grandpa. Grandpa went over there and fixed it up for him and got him set. He never unhooked that plow again from that tractor. He just left it hooked up. Level, flat, and slow down. Yes. And he has what are those harrows called? It's like the one that How Farms Work has, like it's like end up being like really big, really long, like when you unfold the thing. It's like a drag harrow, but there's a different name for it too. But he has a really nice one. He bought it like an auction, and he's never used it. And it's like, buddy, why don't you just use that? Help level your fields out a little bit. Hey, he's going in the business field 27. Yes, Dan. Yes, it is. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, depending on the field, it wouldn't take a lot of work per se to smooth it back out. But
no. The problem is,
disc
well,
set right.
yeah,
And then hit it at a few different angles.